Temple Island, and in the Temple is Newcastle University B on the Berkshire station. On the Buck station, we've got the Dutch, and we know all about them, Sarah.
Yeah, looking at the Nereus there, it's a really impressive crew that we know have travelled out here, so I'm excited to watch them. A bit like watching King's School Parramatta, actually. There's a similar shape in how they're intending to row. That really nice length out the front, picking up the blade and moving the boat through the second half nicely. And it's an efficient and fast way of rowing. We've watched them there on the Buckingham side. They're ahead already of Newcastle University B. We might expect that. We've got a B crew against an A crew.
And the A crew, the Dutch. Nereus looking in good shape early. Officially, their colours are Bordeaux and white.
Well, seems to fit for Henley Royal Regatta.
And Newcastle University B in their royal blue and white. This is according to form, I think we could say. So in the Temple, they've got such a rich pedigree, haven't they? The club from Amsterdam, founded back in 1885. Their home water, the River Amstel, and they're so used to, they always bring boats over to Henley Royal Regatta, and that must help, mustn't it? They must have so many people kicking around their clubhouse who can tell you all about it if you're there for the first time.
Yeah, and I think that does help because you know what you're expecting, but not all these athletes are highly experienced. They are a student crew, and you can see that some of them have only been racing for Hajjod Valar, the bowman. He's only on his second year of rowing. He started rowing in December 2020, and I find that really interesting because when you bring people on into a crew, you can just have them progress so quickly if you've already got a shape. And just to have a look here, we've got a bit of steering problems here for Newcastle B, but a coxswain steering this. Hopefully they'll get themselves sorted, but clearly we are seeing at some points in the race at the moment that the boats are being pushed by the wind or the stream, and the coxswains are going to have to get back on top of that.
Lauren Russell has sorted it out. Pressurised moment for her just for a few seconds, but Newcastle University, you can see Lauren to the left of that boat. In the bow seat, you've got Alex Millard, and in stroke seat, Stan Cannons. Between them, Buchanan, Wilson, O'Connor, Cross, Jones, and Davis. That's the Newcastle boat. Newcastle University B, and the Dutch still enjoying that lead.
Yeah, and what we've got here again is a crew in Newcastle University B that have been racing an intermediate in the Bucks competitions over in the UK. So 6-lane racing for that, and they have different categories, if you like, that you can enter to have really good racing. And Newcastle University B put themselves into the intermediate categories. I know that we have had the Dutch crew here racing a really top events in the elite category, and they've been actually raced 5:45 at Ghent earlier on this season, which is a significantly quick time over 2,000 metres.
The back of bowman Hajjod Valar for the Dutch, psychology student at University of Amsterdam. Relatively new to the sport. Verm, Bloemen, Houtskar, Verstig, Roddenberg, Gust, Lassen, and the Cox, Abby Bosma.
And I always find it interesting, these university crews, they come together for 1, 2, 3 years and create a system. And of course, athletes are leaving the university system uneligible anymore to race you every 3 years and coming in, and how you bring them on is fantastic and interesting for me. If you look at Bruno Halsinger, he's come from Thames Rowing Club. He's been racing there in 2017 as a junior. In 2020 he moved to Amsterdam and started rowing with this crew. And during the summer of 21 he spent a few months in Tideway Scullers, so he really has tried a few different coaches and techniques.
So Nereus almost to the finish line here. The Dutch with the final couple of strokes. Cruising through against Newcastle University. It looked easy, it won't have been. It's taken its physical toll, but they look well organised.
Definitely one to watch in this event.
Over the line come Newcastle University B, and they can enjoy Henley and everything it has to offer in the next 6 days, Newcastle University B.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll be there cheering on their A crew, which are also in this event.